watching the Axe NIBC series on ESPN. The finale of the Bob Kirk Invitational awaits at the Allegheny College of Maryland as the Legacy Early College Lions face off against the Bishop Walsh Spartans. And hello everyone, alongside DePaul Hall of Famer Stephen Howard, Joey Lindstrom, both these teams winless in the NIBC, falling to tough opponents this Thursday in the Bob Kirk Invite, now looking and hungry for their first win today, Stephen.
Yeah, both teams have really struggled trying to get that win column. But the silver lining, someone's going to come out of this Bob Kirk with a W. Yep. Someone's going to go home happy. And, you know, it's going to be a hard-fought game, though. Both teams have been struggling a little bit, getting some offensive continuity, struggling a little bit defensively with the cohesion. But these are the type of games you get that one win can really spark your season.
A player for each team. We'll start with Bishop Walsh. That's going to help them get that win. Mikael Tyne, 10 points against Montverde the other night. He makes a big impact.
Yeah, he does. He's a three-star athlete. He played at Montverde last year, but this year at Bishop Walsh, he's that guy. It's kind of a change of pace guy. Explosive burst of speed. He's shooting much better. Last game was 3 for 2 from distance with 4 rebounds, and they really need him to break down the defense, create gaps in that defensive line, and open it up for the shooters on the kickout. And for Legacy Early, look at Khalil Arnold. He's been in the program at Legacy Early for 4 years. This is his second year playing in the NIBC. Last game against Sunrise Christian, had 17 points, 3 for 6 from distance. One of the better shooters in the NIBC, and look for him to try to space the floor for the Lions. Again, create those driving lanes, much like Mikael Tyne, allowing them to attack the gaps, penetrate the seams.
Both teams tightly contested through the first half of their games on Thursday, but ultimately coming up short. Looking for some vengeance on their mind in their first win in the NIBC this season. Both 0-4 in the conference. Like you said, Stephen, somebody's going to win today and make a statement. Legacy Early shot 55% from beyond the arc against Sunrise Christian on Thursday. Bishop Walsh struggled from the field, 28% against Montverde. We get started. The Spartans and the Lions getting ready to do battle here on ESPN. Thank you so much for being with us. We're getting ready to tip for the finale of the Bob Kirk Invitational here in Maryland. Pointland. This is our first turnover for the Lions. Now going the other way is Okatando with the nice move and the finish.
Good active hand.
That's for sure. Here's Crawford along the baseline, and it goes. Near the bottom point scored category in the NIBC, but Mikael Tyne.
Over defensive aggressiveness by Legacy Early, and Mikael Tyne charge.
Underneath, Mike Williams, brief shot fake in the follow. And Okatando working against Jacobson. Williams, got it.
Good possession by line jumper.
This is Jordan Key.
Defense.
Now in transition, up ahead, take right, Cohen Carr.
He can create and manufacture his own points, basketball in his hand.
Tyler Ringgold, the South Florida commit, getting into the action here. Count the bucket.
Tyler Ringgold really excels at putting the basket on the floor, going downhill.
Brown trying to create some room. Cohen Carr on the outside. Tyne underneath. Okatando, the baby hook. Just all head fakes.
Hey, if you get away with it, it's a good move. That's why they don't allow it.
Khalil Arno, second one does. Now on the opposite end, Basenga gets the roll. Up ahead, Tyne. Easy off the glass. Oh, run. This is Carr. Driving to the lane.
You extra steps, even when you're going against a footer.
Cohen Carr. Right into your living.
Cohen Carr attacks the rim. Spartan defenders making mistakes like they're in a horror flick. Cohen Carr takes advantage with the poster.
Malachi Brown wide open. There's Key. Steps into it. That's the impression I'm getting. Oh, as it falls right into Crawford's lap. Jacobson is there.
By Arnold. But good reaction, getting that basketball.
In the corner, Crawford. And a 3 for Legacy early.
Game where at times neither team looks as if they're ready to take over.
Below to Jacobson. Strong take.
It's almost like they've already resigned their fate in this game.
Inside to Sutton, underneath Okatando. Great offense for Bishop Walsh. See early, but stolen away by Williams. His way through the lane, spits it out to Tyne. Tyne goes back to the lane. Cohen Carr rises up. It's his revenge up to Williams. And a lay-in. Key, got it.
Away some of the momentum and two, allow you to encroach upon the lead that Legacy early has.
Cohen Carr. A couple gather steps, create some space, count the bucket. Williams, deep 3. Right there for the rebound is Basenga, and Okatando with the foul. Almost stolen away. Strong hands from Carr as he takes it to the basket. Now it's Tyne up ahead. Basenga! A statement slam, and it's a 4-point game. Outside, Selman. Back to Okatando. The floater works. And a rebound by Carr. This one's over. Legacy Early College holds on against Bishop Walsh. But an all-time effort from the Spartans after a very shy third quarter. Coming out in the fourth, storming back to within 2 before clutch free throws from Cohen Carr.
Yeah, good job by Cohen Carr, really leading Legacy Early College in this game from beginning to end and able to withstand poor ball security in this game. 20 turnovers by Legacy Early allow Bishop Walsh to stay into this basketball game. But again, hard-fought win by Legacy Early, finally with their first W in the NIBC, and hopefully they'll be able to utilize that to create some momentum after this long Christmas break.
A long Christmas break indeed. And Legacy Early College can hang their hat on a W for that break. Bishop Walsh back to the drawing board again before January. An incredible effort from both these teams and drama all over the Bob Kirk Invitational. So for Stephen Howard and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Joey Lindstrom. Thank you so much for watching. Legacy Early College with a big win tonight over Bishop Walsh by a final score of 54-50. A good night from Maryland.